I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus.
My drip is break out the nation. I drive it in front like a race. Catching your bitch and I started like Jason. I'm from the south and I'm not talking make. She left him alone cause he fried like some bacon. Drinking on purple while watching the Lakers. Took one for my partner cause I'm a team player. Fuck with her vibe so she made it roll down. He cuffed me that bitch on the...
Hey YouTube, it's me Chi back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling y'all the story of how my car almost exploded. This is not no joke, I'm so for real. Like, my car almost exploded, like dead the fuck serious. And well, not my car, my mama's car, but I was there, so yeah. Anyways, and before like we get right into the video, I want to just explain something real quick. Like, my energy in this video finna still be up. Like, this is a sad thing that happened, but me and my mama, we just choosing to look at things on like the brighter side. We don't want to like think negatively, like, oh, this bad thing just happened to us. Like, we're kind of thinking of it as a blessing in disguise. So yeah, like, just wanted to put that out there. So don't come for me in the comments because I'm fucking, yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit of background information as to like how, I don't know, I'm gonna just give y'all the events that leaded up to this. So basically, one thing I want to mention too is the car wasn't no old ass car. Like, it was like a 2012. Like, that's old, but it's not like old. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different. It's like motherfucking 2007, but it was like 2012. So we was like just taken aback a little bit, but whatever. That's not here nor there. But yeah, so moving on. So today is Wednesday and this happened on Tuesday. So this is shit that happened yesterday. So the whole like week leading up to this week, like the whole week leading up to the car almost exploding, my mama kept asking her, she was like, is my car running hot? Like, do it smell like...
Oh, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Hold on now. City trying to make an appearance. But anyways, my mama, she kept asking her, she was like, do it smell like my... She kept asking her, she was like, do it smell like my car running hot? It was like, nah, like, it smells normal. Maybe it's the outside. Like, she was asking us, like, do we see smoke? Like, cause I don't know. She just kept asking us the same question. She was like, is my car running hot? Like, do y'all smell smoke? Like, am I tripping? Like, and we would always be like, nah, you tripping. But she wasn't tripping. But we gonna keep that in mind for later. And then another thing that happened was she got an oil change like that same week. So just keep that in mind as I tell the little story. So this all started when my mama, she does DoorDashes on the side. Like, she works from home, she sells insurance, and she does DoorDashes on the side sometimes. Like, she just does it. So this all started when one day we was going out to do DoorDashes, because I go with her, me and my sister, like, we both go with her, especially with like all this coronavirus stuff. Like, we just be trying to get out of the house, you see what I'm saying? So we be going with her, and we went with her. And like, it was just a normal day. Like, we're just chilling, playing music, vibing. What else? Like, just doing regular things. Like, you know, when you in a car with your mama or in the car with anybody, period. Like, y'all be cruising, y'all be chilling. So we was chilling like it was a regular day. And we stopped to get one dash. And it's like this plaza. It tells us go to this place, and the place is in the plaza. So my mama parked like right in front of the building because she's gonna go in to get the food. So she parked, blase, go in, gets the food. She waiting for the food. I'm all the way in the back on my phone because I was looking for like a car charger, and it was one in the back, and so I was trying to charge my phone in the back, but that didn't work. Whatever, that's not the point. So yeah, so I'm in the back, my little sister, like, okay, so it's a van. Let me explain this to y'all. It's a big van. So it's like the very front, like the driver's seat, passenger seat, then it's the middle, it's 2 seats in the middle, and then in the very back it's 3 seats. So I'm sitting in the very back, like laid out chilling, you see what I'm saying? And then I'm like on my phone. Because I'm charging my phone or whatever. Then, I'm sorry, y'all, I got hiccups. But I'm on my phone, charging my phone. And then my sister, she do something that get my attention. So I look up and the car is smoking. And I'm looking at the car, I'm like, get out the car, bruh. I told my sister, get out the car. So she get out the car and she go get my mama. And my mama like, oh, take the keys out, take the keys out. So I get up, I'll take the keys out. And I'm trying to get the fuck up out the car because I done seen too many videos, y'all. Like, I know y'all done seen them videos where, like, on Instagram, somebody fucking car blow up or, like, anything like that. And that shit looks scary. I don't want to be no part of that, baby. I love my life, okay? So, I'm trying to hurry up and get the fuck up out the car. And then, like, I'm struggling with the keys. Like, you know when you trying to do something fast and, like, you be struggling. That's me with these keys, bro. I'm like, I'm struggling. So she like, just get out the car, just get out the car. So she get the keys. And so she trying to like fiddle with the keys or whatever. And she finally get the keys out. By the time she get the keys out and like we done step back a little bit, it's like a little flame. I got a lot of footage, but I'm not sure if I got footage of when the flame, like the little flame first started. But if I do, then I'll put it in there. But like it's a little flame, and then we like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know it's finna go down. The man whose building we was in, well, the man whose building she was in trying to get the food, he had came out there with an extinguisher, and we thinking like he finna extinguish the fire. This nigga go back inside.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business.
No shade to him, like, okay, I really can't say too much, but no shade to him. But it's like, damn, nigga, like, the flame this fucking little. Like, not even on no funny shit, the flame is this little at first. Like, it's this little. That little extinguisher would have been fine. He could have sprayed that shit and we would have been good to go. Like, I feel like, not good to go. We still would have probably had to call somebody to check on the car, but whatever. This is not me complaining, though. This is just me making a observation. Okay, so yeah, he bring out the fire extinguisher and I don't know what he did. I don't know what made him say, nah, I'm not finna spray at this shit, but that man went back inside his little establishment. So he's like, okay, so she took, like, at this point, the flames is like getting bigger. Like, I don't know, I guess it caught onto the car, because at first it wasn't even looking like the flames was coming from the car. It was like coming from the ground type shit. I don't know how that shit worked, but that's what it was looking like. And then so they like get bigger. So she like call the cops, or she like call 911, some shit like that. Basically she telling them call the motherfucking police, call the ambulance. So I'm calling, well, not the ambulance, the firefighters, y'all get what I'm saying. But I call them and I'm like, hey, yeah, like, my car's on fire. And she was like, where's your location? I tell her where I'm at. And she's like, what exactly is happening? I'm trying to, like, explain it to the best of my abilities. And she asked me, like, she's basically giving me a motherfucking questionnaire. She giving me a survey. And I understand that they're supposed to do that. But I'm like, damn, bro, like, I ain't never been through nothing like that before. Well, yes, I have. But that's another story for another day. So, she's like asking me how far away from the building is the car. And I'm like, it's not too far away. Like, it's really close, actually. I'm like, and we're by a gas station. And y'all, like, we're literally by a fucking gas station. If I didn't mention that before, I'm mentioning it now. We're by a fucking gas station. The car is engulfed in flames. And we right by a gas station. Like, I'm going to put the video right there. But y'all, like, that shit was really insane. Like, it cannot get worse. Like, what the fuck? Actually, it could have been a lot worse. Like, I'm really thankful that it didn't get worse. But, yeah, I'm just, like, saying, like, shit was crazy. So, yeah, like, I'm telling her, like, oh, yeah, we're by this gas station. We're in this plaza, da-da-da-da. And, like, she started, like, low-key pissing me off. I get irritated really fast. So, I just like, I handed the phone to my mom because, I don't know, I didn't want to talk no more. I didn't want to be on the phone no more. So, the car is fucking burning, y'all. they talking about, oh, the units are on their way, blah, 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 blah. I feel like my mama hung up because, like, after a while, you just like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, not even I don't give a fuck, but it's like, after a while, you do not just want to sit up there and be on the phone. Like, damn. But anyways, the car is burning. Like, the flames are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, I'm going to put in each level of flame height in the video. Like, they just keep getting bigger. Like, I don't know. And then it's becoming a spectacle, like people coming out of nowhere, recording. That's how I got all this footage, because I was not recording this shit. But somebody I knew was there, like miraculously. She was there, so, and she was recording, so yeah. Shout out to her. I think her name like Christian or something. But yeah. So yeah, the flame is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So we're waiting for the firefighters, and it's a fire station right up the street, bro. They was nowhere to be found. Like, I'm talking about, it's been a minute. Maybe time was just going by, real fast for us, because like we looking at the flames get bigger, but I don't know. And then I'm thinking this shit's about to explode. I didn't know it had to get like all the way to the gas tank to explode, but in my head I'm like, this shit is about to explode. Like, so I'm like all the way, like this is the car and I'm all the way back here on some real shit. Like, I was not playing that shit at all. And then it's so crazy because like cars parked next to us, it's people fucking like, people like, okay, so you know how I said the car's right here and I'm right here. It's people right the fuck up here like recording this shit. Like, bro, like people was not caring. Not necessarily not caring like on some not being empathetic type shit, but just not caring like, oh yeah, this car on fire, but I'm finna get this flick. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like this shit was just so crazy. Then like firefighters still nowhere to be found. I'm telling you, like this lady, she was really nice. I don't know anything about her though. And she came up to us and she was like talking to us, trying to help us. She was like, oh, did you guys call the police? Like, it's a not a fire hydrant. She was like, it's a fire, what's that shit called? Fire extinguisher right here. Like, da da da. Like, she was trying to help us, but like, it wasn't really nothing we could do at the same time, if that's making sense. Because, baby, I'm sorry, but I'm not finna go play Mr. Fire the Fuck Fighter trying to spray this shit. And my mom wasn't finna do that either. And nobody around this shit was finna do that either, okay? So, we called a little fire department. That was the best we could do for the moment. And so, they was, like I said, for the 1000th time, they was nowhere to be found. Because that's how long they was nowhere to be found. I'm talking about we caught these folks, like, at least 2 minutes ago. Like, that sounds like a short amount of time, but it's like for the fire department to be right up the street, that shit not even a fucking 2-minute drive. And these niggas nowhere to be found. But these plumbers come out of nowhere and they have a hose on the back of their shit. We're thinking it's the firefighters because my mama told me call a fire department again. I'm trying to put like the timestamps in here because I don't know when I called them. I don't know how long apart the calls were, but if I can find that shit, I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, so in the video, I said that they took 5 minutes to come. But in reality, when I called them the first time, it was 7:48. And then when I called them the second time, it was 7:55. So that's a whole 7-minute gap. And then the plumbers was extinguishing the fire for like a good 2 minutes. So in reality, they wasn't there for a whole 10 minutes. Because, baby, it was taking forever, okay? And so between the first call and the second call, when I called the police the second time, that's when the plumbers pulled up. So the plumbers come in like fucking Superman, dude. I'm talking about they really saved the day. If them plumbers did not come, the car would have exploded. Like, I'm gonna put the video in here of like before the plumbers came and started spraying, because like when the firefighters got there, the plumbers was putting out the fire for a good minute. Like, no cap, like a good 60 seconds, like no exaggeration, none of that. They was sitting there spraying with their water for like a good fucking minute, dude. Like, at least that's the crazy part. Like, imagine flames eating up that car for another like minute and a half. Correction, another 10 minutes, because they took 10 freaking minutes. Think about that shit. The car would have exploded and we was by a gas station, like, so crazy. But yeah, so the plumbers come, they spray in the car. We didn't even get a chance to tell them thank you. But if this ever get back to them, which I doubt it will, but if they ever see this, thank you, Mr. Plumber dudes. Y'all really saved the day, no cap. So they're spraying the car, and then like two minutes later, the police and the fire truck pull up. And then they take over. Somebody told me like fire departments have different water than regular people. Like, okay, so the plumbers was spraying it for a long time. I'm sorry, y'all, this shirt is real difficult. Like, it's cute, but it be trying to expose me on the low, and I can't go out like that. But anyway, so there was like regular fire hoses, not fire hoses, regular hoses, and like firefighter hoses have different water. I don't know how true that is, but that's what somebody told me, and it was like sleep making sense, because like the plumbers was like sitting there for a long time trying to like spray out the fire, but the firefighters came, it took them less time to put it out, if that's making sense. Maybe it's because the plumbers had already like did some of the leg work, and then they kind of just had to like finish it up, but who knows. So firefighters get there, they start spraying that guy, yes sir, and that's really it. And it's so crazy because like, I don't know, I was like, it wasn't really clicking to me in the head at first, like me or my mom. Well, I don't know if it clicked for her, but for me, like, it wasn't clicking. And I like didn't really realize, like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to describe this. You know when something really like bad happens to you and you don't realize how bad it is till a little bit after the fact? So the firefighters is coming and spraying the car, and I call my friend and I'm like, bro, tell me why our fucking car just caught on fire. And he like, for real? And I'm like, yes dude, like the firefighters is here right now spraying this shit, like this shit is crazy. And then I start crying, bro. I start crying on the phone. Like, that shit was low-key embarrassing. I don't like crying. Like, I don't like crying in front of people, near people, anything like that. Like, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
So, I don't know. I don't like being vulnerable. But it's not even that I was sad. I feel like I was just overwhelmed. Like, it was just a lot going on. I don't know. Like, is anybody else like that where, like, something happened and then you be, like, emotional because it's too much going on? I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, so I was crying. I'm talking about y'all, I was crying for like a good hour. Not even like because I was sad, it was so weird. Like I was just, it was just a lot of emotions, I guess you could say. And so yeah, then I forgot to mention this, we had called my sister because we needed a ride, obviously. Then my mama called her friend because he had a tow truck, but I guess he didn't have his tow truck at the moment. And then like they had to get like the police
that you could
the police's company tow truck. I feel like I'm saying that right. If I'm wrong, then that's too bad. But they had to get like the police company's tow truck so that they could like tow my mama's car, because we couldn't just leave it there. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So they tow the car and we go home, and that's really the end of the story. Like, but yeah, it was just crazy. So back to when I said my mama got an oil change. My mama friend told her that maybe when she was getting the oil change that the people didn't really know what they was doing and they fucked the car up. Basically what he said. And like, he a handyman, so I feel like he slick know what he talking about, because nothing was wrong with that fucking car. Like, it's just like this shit really came out of nowhere. Like, I'm talking about out of nowhere. The car was good. Only thing, it had like a couple miles on it, but it was good. Like, the car was fine. So that's just so crazy to us. But we're blessed because this shit could have been 1,000 times worse. No cap. Like, I'm talking about, I'm so thankful, bro. Like, my mama good, my little sister good, I'm good, we're all good, everybody's good, nobody got hurt, so I'm very fucking happy. That shit could have been 1,000 times worse. So with that being said, moral of the story, because it's always gonna be a moral with me, baby. Think think positive, y'all, because I could still be in the bed motherfucking boohoo crying, but it's life, dude. You know what I'm saying? And like, my mom can get a new car now. Goddamn. What else? It could have been worse. We was right next to a fucking gas station. Have y'all ever seen a gas station explosion? If y'all haven't, I'll insert one right the fuck here. That shit is not no joke, okay? And then we was right there. So I just want to thank God on some real shit. There could have been 1,000 times worse. So yeah. Well, all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, cause I'm popping, and more videos coming off the bow. Yeah, but that's it.
My jewelry is break out the nation. I drive it in front like a race. Catching your bitch and I started like